I'm Kaushika. I make fashion, lifestyle, fun, self-help and book videos. Okay, so this video is purely based on my own personal experience. Just because I did that doesn't mean you guys should go out there and do it yourself too. But I'm making this video so that if you're in a position to make this decision, or if you're someone who's already made this decision and been going through the after effects of quitting an internship, then I'm here to help you, and I'm here to give you a feeling of support and company, because I know how you feel. I've been there, I've done that. I know you feel all alone and so lonely about doing this, and it's making you so uncomfortable, but it's so normal to do that, and I'm here to make you feel that way. Before we dive in right into why I quit my work from home internship, I want to clarify a few things, and that is I started applying internships right after lockdown began on the Internshala websites a month or back. So I did actually ask you guys to even do that on my 50+1 things to do to spend your time protectively at home during quarantine. If you haven't watched that video, I'll add the link in the eye of the video, which should be appearing right now. So if you haven't watched that video, please do check it out. When I started applying for internships, Internshala website actually asked me to apply for numerous internships, because that's when the chances of you getting selected for an internship highly increases. So I did what it asked. I did apply for numerous internships in numerous different categories, because I wanted to try out and I wanted to do something productive during my quarantine. So while doing that, the very first internship that I applied was for a content writing company which is based on Mumbai, and which is a very professional and a big shot company. So that is what the first one I really did apply, because I wanted to explore how to write content, and also the stipend was very good. After that, I applied for numerous internships. First one that I got picked for was a fundraising unpaid internship at an NGO, and I really did what I could. I did my best. I was so enjoying that internship because it was not heavy work. It was just okay, and the managers, the NGOs, the people that were involved in that internship was very friendly. I did really make a few friends, and I did connect with so many people, and I really loved that internship. It was so easy, but also so comfortable, but also making you look good. It also had an offer letter and also an internship certificate once your internship gets completed. I did really love it there. After that, I got so many calls from so many other NGOs regarding my internships, and I politely declined them all, because I was already working with an NGO and I didn't want to, work in an internship, same internship at different companies, and that wouldn't be so ideal, and I politely declined. And the people who called me from the other internships were also so polite and so sweet, and I was so happy. Then after that, I got a text from the very first content writing internship that I applied, and I was so happy because I was so excited to be a content writer. So they had they had 2 rounds. On first 3 rounds, first you have to get selected from your resume that you have submitted in your Internshala website, and they pick you from that and they add you to a WhatsApp group. Then the real rounds, the real test begins. You got to check plagiarism errors, you have to write content, and you have to submit that within 5 or 6 hours of time. It was so struggling. So many people didn't even get the information because it was announced at a very short span of time, and the deadline was 2 a.m. midnight, and I stayed up. I didn't sleep. I stayed up and completed my work, and I submitted within the due time, and I got selected. Only 5 of us got selected from so many other participants. Even then, the 5 of us were tested again, which is we were given to write a content of about 1,000 words or something. I don't exactly remember, but it was a very long thing, and we have to submit that within a day or something. But it was so big, and we have to check for plagiarism errors. We have to be there were so many given rules, like the passive voice should be 10%, and there should be a lot of conjunctions used, and conjunction phrases are must. There must be side headings, and there were so many rules, and we have to follow those rules and have to submit within a day or something. It was so so stressed up, but I did that. I did all of these while I was also working with another internship. Meanwhile, all of this was happening. Meanwhile, I got picked for another video editing internship. They were super sweet to me, and I really loved the atmosphere of that internship. I was so happy for being selected in them. I also was given my own team. I was so appreciated, so recognized, and I really loved it there. And then again, this was happening during this time, and during that time I really couldn't handle all of these, but I struggled. I stayed up all night. I started eating late. I started waking up earlier, and I really was hurting my body and my mind to complete and to do justice for all of these 3 internships. And the first day, okay guys, on the first day I got assigned to write 2300 words with 0% plagiarism and with all of the other rules mentioned within 12 hours. The assignment was posted 11 a.m. in the morning, and you have to submit that by 11 p.m. in night. I was given 7 articles with minimum of 300 words to write, and they each had 3 different keywords, and the 3 different keywords weren't even related to each other. They were totally 3 different keywords, and I have to research them up and come up with a content which correlates all of these 3 keywords. And at that point I was done. I was so done. So I couldn't handle that, because I also had another internship to look that up, which was so friendly, and this who is so stern, who wouldn't help you with anything, and who, you know, like orders around. And I couldn't at that point, so I told them I'm gonna quit, I'm gonna drop this internship. And they were like, wanted to be polite, and I texted the admin of the group like about 7 paragraphs in WhatsApp, 7 big paragraphs in WhatsApp about how I feel and how I have other internships and how stressful this work is to me and all that. And he replied me with, okay, please leave the group. I quit that internship, and then again the HR of that company called me, and like, okay, I told her genuinely that I really couldn't handle the stress anymore, and it is keeping me up all night, and my health is really deteriorating, and I have to take care of myself. And she was understanding. She was like, okay, it's fine. I was like, okay, send me a mail of your resignation and we'll do this professionally, and I'll take care that no problem ever comes to you. And I was like, oh, thank you, that was so you know, good of you, because the admin sounded like he was gonna sue me. Right after I quit this internship, I only have like 1 video editing, another fundraising is almost done now, so only I have video editing internship, which who are super friendly to me, and I get to lead a team and all that. So I'm really loving what is happening right now, and I'm no more stressing out, I'm no more staying up late, I'm sleeping early, I'm waking up at a good time. So I also have online classes right now, so I'm so damn happy that I quit that internship right when I did. The only thing that I regret is not being responsible or proactive enough at that time, because I could have decided to not accept more than 2 internships at the same period of time, but I didn't do that. I wanted to explore all the categories, and because of that I literally was stressed too much. I got so much work and I couldn't handle the stress, and I could have avoided that if I was proactive. So guys, be proactive and avoid these type of things. Also, I regret, you know, choosing to do that internship and not being able to do that, because I also cost another person that chance, someone who really wanted this internship, someone who was really in need of that money, or in need of that stipend, in need of that certificate, and I really cost him that. Because of that, he also lost his chance, and I also like gave my chance away, which was and is a bit irresponsible. So that is the only thing that I regret, but everything else is so fine. I'm so happy right now. Like, so last week after I quit my internship, my father and I, we both went bicycling together, and I fell flat on the road. I got hurt pretty badly. I got hurt on both of my knees, and I literally fell flat on the road, but that was the most fun that I had in the entire week, and I'm really so happy that I quit that internship. My mental health is so good right now, and I'm still so happy that I made that decision right when I did. Also, today is May 15th and May is a mental awareness month, and I hope you guys address your mental health during this month and take care of it, because during this quarantine time so many of us are dealing with depression and being alone, and in order to deal with them and in order to be healthy, you have to address them, you have to take care of your mental health, because mental health is as important and is equally important as your physical health. So with that, that is the end of the video, and thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video.